we need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.
Here in Edinburgh, and thanks for turning out this lunchtime. We've had to turn people away, blown away by the attendance here today. This has got a real old school feel to it, the good old days of real British grudge matches. Of course, nearly 2 years ago to the day, which will be April 27, we saw the fight for the Undisputed Championship. Some say the most controversial fight in the history of British boxing. Sometimes these fights take time to make. The hatred runs deep is the slogan for this fight, and that's why it's taken 2 years to get these two great fighters together. Times have changed, their careers have changed, but the rivalry continues, and I cannot wait for this huge night, April 27th, Leeds Arena, live on DAZN around the world. Before we go to Alfie Sharman from DAZN, just a big thank you to you guys. When we made the move, we wanted to give subscribers value for money, not just continuous fights on pay-per-view. Make no mistake, this is a pay-per-view fight. Back in the day, I would have been lapping up. But to give it to DAZN subscribers as part of their subscription is unbelievable value for you, the fight fans. And as I said, April 27th, just part of a huge schedule, which Alfie will talk about shortly. Before we introduce Alfie, just a couple of mentions, of course, for Team Catterall and Team Taylor before we introduce them to you. I guess the B-side of the fight, as of last time, Jack Catterall coming motivated, and of course, want to introduce, as always, the ever popular manager of Jack Catterall, Sam Jones, in the house. Always popular. And on the Taylor side, a man that's been instrumental in putting this deal together. We thank him for his support as well. That's Tom Grant. Welcome, Tom. And the man to my left, as I said, some feel should have been the undisputed champion that night. And ladies and gentlemen, Jack Catterall. And the man to my right, someone that has achieved so much in the sport for a long time, flying the flag. Of course, in Scotland, huge fights at the O2 with Regis Prograis, huge fights in Las Vegas to become undisputed, and recently at Madison Square Garden, one of the true great British fighters and arguably Scotland's greatest ever fighter, Josh Taylor. We're warmed up nicely now, and before we get to both sides of this tremendous fight, I'd like to introduce as well Alfie Sharman from DAZN.
Yeah, thanks for everyone coming today. It's great to be in Edinburgh. I'll keep this brief because we're, of course, eager around the world to hear from these two fighters. What a fight we have on DAZN, April 27th. I can feel the tension up here. It's obviously a fantastic atmosphere here in the room. The fight poster sums this up perfectly. There is bad blood. There are scores to settle. Josh, as Eddie said, one of the, if not the greatest Scottish fighter of all time, elite athlete. Jack, obviously so close to defeating Josh before, and has had an incredible run of fights over the last, since that event. This slots into an unmatched schedule on DAZN. There are dozens of fights, not enough time to go through them here, but DAZN was announced this morning or confirmed as the global host broadcaster of AJ versus Ngannou on Friday the 8th of March, which is going to be huge for us. Haney Garcia, Fury Usyk, to name a few. Smiths are playing in Malaga this weekend, and obviously these guys on April 27th. Further cementing DAZN as the global hammer boxing, and as Eddie rightfully said, we're incredibly proud to be giving this as part of subscription for all customers around the world. So enough on the schedule, let's focus on this, but you know, what a fight, I can't wait for it, April 27th, live and exclusive, worldwide on DAZN. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfie. Without further ado, let's go to the man to my left, and regardless of the booth, someone that has worked tirelessly to get this fight over the line. It looked like it wasn't happening, it looked like it might be happening elsewhere. And Sam Jones, you did a great job to get this one done. Welcome. You've had a lot to say. And now the fight is on. April 27th, Jack gets another shot at Josh Taylor.
Yeah, look, it's been torturous to try and get this fight done, if I'm honest with you. I have worked my knots off, day in, day out, to get this fight. I did, all those shaking heads, I did. I got him more money as well. I got him more money for the fight. His manager or lawyer will tell you the same thing, got him more money. I've played a very big role in this fight. We're here now, look, we're here. It's a massive, massive fight, and we're going to get an all-British classic. I think Jack's got Josh Taylor's number 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. You can do all you want. We're sat here because Jack beat him the first time. I genuinely Go on, get it out. Come on, get it out. Say again? I don't understand what you're saying. We got a lot of love when we arrived here, really. Where's it gone? The Catterall. Well, listen, Jack, whatever you say about Jack, he won the fight, so I was saying, Josh Taylor's a fantastic fighter. The last time I was in Edinburgh was when Josh Taylor won his Commonwealth title against Dave Ryan. I've always given him his props. He's a fantastic, fantastic fighter that did things the hard way in boxing. He got fast-tracked very early on, but ultimately, he should have 3 defeats on his record. Regis Prograis beat him, Jack definitely beat him. That's where we are. It's a fact. Guys, it's a fact. Get it out. Hey, it's a fantastic head, and I'll tell you the barber's name after the press conference, my friend. Don't worry about that big lad. No, look, we are where we are, the fight's happening. Getting Josh in the ring was very, very difficult. In London, he wanted a massive ice skating ring for a ring, he wanted a 22-foot ring, he didn't want to box in London, he didn't want to box in Manchester. We're finally here, we've caught him in a net, and Jack Catterall's whooping him again on April the 27th. Hey, I'll tell you what, I should have been Josh's manager. I should have been his manager. Trust me, I should have been his manager. You stay sat down over there. You sit down over there. But no, I should have been his manager. Because listen, if I was Josh's manager, he would not have boxed his undisputed title fight on Fight TV. That is for damn certain. For damn certain. So, what's that? What was that? Did someone just say what I've done for Jack? Got him his biggest payday, got Josh's biggest payday as well. Any more questions? Any more questions? Jack Catterall is going to whoop him on April the 27th. See what it means. I hope all these people, these great people in the yellow buying tickets in Leeds, I'll see you then, guys. Thank you very much. Listen, calm down. I can see the lily pack dripping out your head. Calm down. Relax. We're in a press conference. Calm down.
Just one final question, Sam, for you. I'm sure you have more to say during the press conference.
No, that's been done now.
Okay. It's a big moment for you and Jack. You know, you categorically believe he will win this fight on April 27th.
He's already won it. He's already beat him. Like, look, everybody knows it. That's why the fight's so big. He knows it. Put him on a lie detector test and it will blow up. Relax. Honestly, God. Someone get that guy a stool over there.
Tom?
Yeah, without this becoming the Sam Jones show, I just want to start by saying obviously thank you to Matthew, thank you to Top Rank for making this happen, to DAZN and ESPN. A lot of hard work and effort has gone to get to this point from a lot of different people. a lot of moving parts, and we're just absolutely thrilled that it's all sorted now. It has been a long time coming, through no fault of this man here. Jack will attest that I went to see him pretty shortly after the first fight to see if we could make it happen. Josh gave him his mandatory titles, defences to see if he could pursue this fight. Obviously, it didn't happen. Acts of God, Josh picked up the injury, but we're back here now and I'm glad it's all sorted.
I think sometimes, obviously, you and Sam were working hard behind the scenes. Sometimes different promoters, different platforms can get in the way, but you two done a good job to get this done. Everybody come together, obviously, ESPN in America, DAZN, UK and worldwide as well, and the right fight for you, man, as well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of moving parts to getting it done. It's the side of boxing that a lot of people necessarily get to see. Sam did some good work initially when, DAZN said around Christmas it wouldn't be for them, and then took it elsewhere.
Correct.
Came back into the picture. But there's a couple of things that would just clear up. I'm not sure Sam did necessarily get Josh more money. I think Josh Taylor commands his own fee, and that's what's happened. And if I'm honest, Sam bench a lot of boxes, did more work in 2 weeks to move his fight along than he did 2 weeks.
Tom, honestly, dealing with is listen, fair play. If it wasn't for us, the fight would be happening.
There's just one more thing I've got to say, and then it's about the people that are actually here to see, which isn't me and you. As much as this fight is an opportunity for redemption for Jack, and perhaps justifiably, it's an opportunity for retribution for Josh, because he's had a lot of shit over a prolonged period of time, particularly directed at his family. And I think any man in this room, if they suffered the vitriol and abuse that his wife and his sister suffered, they would feel so way about
Jack Catterall, long time coming. I guess what happened before, it's not a still burn deep with you, but April 27th, massive moment for you, one you've been waiting for almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm excited now. It feels real being here today. Got a warm welcome on the way in, but they've obviously changed now. But listen, I'm excited. We finally caught him. I don't believe he wanted to fight me, but he's here now. He showed up, and I'm going to smash his head in.
Last time, obviously, you believe you won again. It's done now. What's going to be different this time? What do you expect in the fight?
Yeah, I believe I won last time. 2 years on now. I've stayed in the gym. I've looked after myself. I've picked up 2 victories since then. He went to New York, got smashed, and I believe he's on the decline. I'm going to capitalise on it and put him to bed.
You expect to win this fight inside the distance?
100%. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm willing there to do damage.
Obviously, before we go to Josh as well, these grudge matches, if you like, I've not seen, as I said, probably Quick Frampton, this reminds me of a little bit. Camera aside, you want to beat this guy up, respect for him?
You know what, they've titled it hate runs deep, but hate's a strong word. I think, for me, I don't care that much about Josh. The respect's not there. Will it be there? I don't think so. Magno is the enemy, and that's all I can focus on.
Josh Taylor, welcome. I don't know whether the plan is to stay calm, whatever it is, but I know you love this more than anyone. I know you love to fight, you love these big nights. Yeah. And there's been a lot of talk for the last 2 years. I know you feel like you won the fight back then in April in Scotland, but a lot of people have wanted to see this for a long time. April 27 in Leeds is going to be a hell of a night.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. This one's going to be action-packed. He said he's coming to knock me out. He's never knocked anyone in his life. So we'll see what happens. I can't wait to fight. I can't wait for this fight. It's going to be class. So yeah, you've built it. Hate runs strong. I don't get anyone. So I just don't like this guy. I can't wait to smash his brains in. Well, the little brains he's got. And yeah, can't wait.
Obviously.
Thank you to all you guys that have come out today. They've put this on at 1 PM and everyone's at work, so thank you for coming out and
be epic for this. We've got tomorrow back in Manchester as well. There's going to be a lot of events between them. Do you have to mute this guy on the end on Twitter? Do you take any notice of what's
Well, really, I think it's Sam that's doing his Twitter.
You'd never thought it was me, the spelling's not great. It's definitely not me.
Doesn't take comfortable to work out. Unless you two used to have the same English teacher, the way you type double spaces and full stops.
You spend that
all that kind of stuff, you know. So.
Josh, you're the only person that's this like me on the app.
Have you ever met such a slag in your life as this guy? Anyway, this is about me and Jack. This is about me and Jack.
I know, it's took a long time to get you in the room, Josh. It's took a long time.
Right, wait a minute. Jack's had 3 promoters in 2 years. Yeah? We went to get the fight
Each one going on television.
We went to get the fight done straight away. I picked up the injury, which was a bad injury. Yeah? You're raising your eyebrows. You're in interviews even talking about it, saying it's a bad injury. I had to prove the medical information and everything. So yeah, it's a bad injury. It took a long time to get over it. In that time, Jack went away, took another fight. Instead of bench low, getting the fight done and getting rescheduled,
We're not bothered.
took another fight. And then
We're not bothered.
then by that time, mandatory 3 months. So there you go.
You're just
Mandatory 3 months. You fought a little day and then fought a 40-year-old and still couldn't put it away.
You were going to fight
So that's the question. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Josh, obviously you've achieved so much, the undisputed victory in America as well, coming off a defeat to a fantastic Teofimo Lopez in a great fight at Madison Square Garden. Bit between your teeth right now. Points are proven. Victory obviously takes you on to huge fights at 140 or 147.
Yeah.
But defeat for both of you puts you in a tough position in your career.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's kind of a crossroads fight. You know, obviously second in my last 2 fights haven't been great, so I've got a point to prove. I need to be back to my best and win this fight to sort of keep my career on the go. So yeah, it's a big fight.
Obviously, first time around, was it a good fight? It was fairly tactical at times. This time he says he's coming in to knock you out. He believes he'll stop you.
Oh, good. Because the last time it was obviously his tactics were to spoil and hold and steal the fight, which is what I tried to do, and the judges didn't like it. So that's it. This time, if it comes to fighting, great. The referee this time doesn't allow the...
Put you on your arms the last fight.
Yeah,
And you got smashed
still
last fight.
got beat. Because you haven't done fuck all the rest of the fight.
Why do you want to ring?
Lindsay Hoyle, what's his name? What was his name? The MP. And the House of Parliament. Don't get
If he does come to fight, we expect a thriller, and you believe that will suit you down to the ground as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, my action.
Why did you want a bigger ring?
What?
Why did you want a bigger ring?
Because your feet are shit.
Gonna be on your back.
I think I'm going to be running away here. Well done, simple Jack.
It's a serious question. How come you did want to be a How come you wanted a bigger ring? Just a question. Why
I
did
would
you
like
like
a
it?
nice big ring, mate.
I didn't hear any of that. What was this?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. You accused Jack of being boring and wanting to run. Why did you want a bigger ring? Why did you want a bigger ring?
Listen, Tom.
No, Tom's your lawyer, mate. Don't bring Tommy to it. Why did you want a bigger ring? So Tom Grant wanted a bigger ring. Okay, understood, Josh. No problem.
Sam, there's only a couple of points left to sort out, as you know, and that was just thrown in the end to see you go ballistic, which is Anyway, it matters not. 20 by 20 is agreed, and April 27th is all that matters.
Sure, understood.
Well, before we bring these two great fighters together, just a word from the fighters. Jack, finally, just before we go to Manchester tomorrow, This is massive for your career. I said to Josh as well, defeat will put you in a very difficult position in chasing those world titles. Huge fight for you, April 27 in Leeds. You firmly believe you'll beat this man and you'll move on to World Championship honours.
100%. Never held a challenge in your life.
He's already done it.
This is a big fight. It's going to put the picture for bigger fights. But fully focused now, April 27th, and I can't wait to get in there.
Josh, finally for you, huge turnout today. We want to see as many of these people in Leeds as possible. Of course, this is Taylor against Catterall too. This is also Scotland v England. The atmosphere in Leeds is going to be incredible April 27th. A few words to the fans here today.
Yeah, just obviously.
On April 27th.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. Can't wait. It's been a long time coming. Complications, but it doesn't matter. We're here now. It's on. Fight's on, and I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, thank you to everyone that's travelled out today. They've tried to put this on at 1 PM today, and tomorrow it's on at 5 PM. It can be yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming, guys.
April 27th, live on the zone. Taylor
Just in here, please.
Okay.
Simple things.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.